The 5 red lights are coming on now for Monza, the Temple of Speed. We're waiting for the lights to go out, and they're out now. Bonkers excels off the line better than JNT, and he's gonna pull away to take the lead of the race. And now JNT has to settle for 3 wide for second place. It's Ardell on the far inside line, and JNT Gaming's gone too deep. He's gone wide, and he's absolutely had to cut turn 1. He's now gonna settle for the back of the field due to that, and he comes out near plumb last, but side by side for the lead. Hunted and Ardell, they've taken massive advantage. Bonkers had trouble in turn 1 too. He's at the far back, but Ardell goes into the lead and then goes off, and then Hunted from 3rd to 1st. It's a McLaren 1-2.
Bonky just got involved in a collision with an AlphaTauri. What's happening?
Everybody in the top 7 on the opening lap in the opening 2 sectors have gained spots, and Tadpole's using battery, but Grandpa, the big winner, 9th to 4th. And collision! JTK is just absolutely cut in front of Zatsy, and he's having to use the runoff, and he comes back right in front of the Aston.
What's going on? Oh, they're leading.
And now for the lead,
no.
Tadpole is gonna take it. Contact with the 2 teammates. Hunted's off. Hunted from 1st to 4th, and now Ardell will try to take it back. What is happening on the magical, chaotic lap of Monza on the opening lap? Ardell takes it back for lap 2. Grandpa there to challenge.
Can we breathe yet?
I don't think I can. Magical Monza, that's my word that I want to use. Or term right now. This is what it's providing on the opening 2 laps of this event, and Hunted is still not done. And Grandpa sees an opportunity, Tadpole for 2nd on 1st. He's trying, and Hunted getting all squirrely on the back of Grandpa. I still can't breathe though, and it's still not done. Bonkers on Thrasher, JNT on Mythic, and a little slide from our race leader Ardell is going to put Tadpole another step closer, and here he goes. Disappointment in the McLaren in the Tier 1 race, battling for a podium. He now takes the lead of the race on lap 3. Bonkers, fastest lap. And now Ardell is going to still have a look for the inside line. Grandpa is there pressurizing him. And can Ardell get the traction at a turn 2 to keep the spot? For now, he can. It's a 4-car race for the lead, but instead of both Ferraris up there, it's both McLarens up there.
And that's going to hinder JNT now, because look at the gap from Kipu to Zatsy. It's over a second, so JNT needs to get a move on now. Dom is now
Ardell's got
beginning
no
to get
ERS
gaps
here.
as well. And yes, here
Ardell's
comes Grand Poop.
None. And he is side by side with Grandpa. Pinching contact and a big collision. Ardell, Tadpole, and Bonkers, and Hunted got damage too. Grandpa got a penalty, and Mintoki goes to the podium while that happens with Hunted taking P1.
Yes, Ardell clearly having some sort of damage from that incident, turn 1.
Oh, JNT's around. He clipped the inside
there.
curb when trying to overtake, and he's hit trouble for the 2nd time today.
But he's starting to catch up now as Mintoki with the superior ERS package going for the lead.
For the first time in RPL Tier 2, she leads a race. She's out front with her teammate there, trying to challenge Hunted. Can Hunted get back at turn 1? He's trying. Bonkers is also trying on Kipu in the background. We see side by side there, but Hunted has to back off and concede for 2nd place now. You know, Hunted's words in Silverstone being along the lines of the fastest female driver he has seen, and it's showing. And Tadpole is now taking 3rd place.
Oh, no.
JTK and Grandpa are both off.
No.
JTK, I believe, clipped the dirt and grass over there, and both spun off. Grandpa, an innocent bystander for the 2nd time.
I think defending a little bit hard here on Hunted.
Yeah.
Very hard. He's using all the tank gear, and he's defending a very aggressive inside line. Hunted's still going to get the inside line for the chicane. Down the inside. Oh, Mythic's going to try all around the outside. Oh! Small contact.
You hear her pit stop going on in the background. In the meantime, Zatsy takes over the lead, and Wavy wants to do so too. He's going to be side by side come turn 1 with the Haas of Dom. Side by side action here out of turn 2. And in the wheel-to-wheel combat, they're drag racing neck and neck for just a split second, while Wavy, I think, turned on his battery for a second and got ahead due to it. So Wavy,
oh, that
with
is
that penalty,
despicable from
is in
Mythic.
second place, and Tadpole is off at turn 1 and ahead of Mythic, but now Mintoki gets ahead. Bonkers gets ahead. Wavy down the inside of Parabolica. Wavy's through up into 8th.
Yeah, these Ferraris on their hard tires are going to be so much slower than the rest of these competitors. Just proven here by Zatsy going for the move on Ardell. He shouldn't be doing this car in this car usually, but the tire strategy is so different. And oh, Wavy nice out there!
Oh no! Big incident at turn 1. Wavy got clocked and almost clocked Zatsy off. Zatsy had to take some runoff. Didn't get a penalty, but gets 5th place. And now JNT, I think, got affected too. Absolute shambles there at turn 1 right there. Still not done. We got to battle 12th place now. Wavy's bumping Rapid Eoin along. And now for the race lead. Mintoki trying to reclaim it. Tadpole there to protect. And does Tadpole go for it? Past the main straight. Does go for it, and the teammate hunted, but Mintoki up into the lead of the race, reclaiming P number 1 again. Hunted, though, on those 10-lap hards. Really losing out here. JTK, too, also getting overtaken on the main straight. He's on 10-lap hards as well. Well, battery between first and second, 38 and 36. Tadpole around the outside at the braking zone. He's going to go for it still, and he takes the top spot while Bonkers goes in way too deep. Tadpole, what an overtake for the lead. Hunted got Bonkers as Bonkers went way too deep, and now Hunted chases after Mintoki for his 2nd place now.
But here she comes anyway. She's going to go for it. She's not going to be patient.
Lap 23 out of 27. She's the race leader. Bonkers defending from Tadpole still. Oh, man. Contact, bump. Grandpa out. Grandpa's crashed. Safety car.
Crashed at the last corner. Interesting. It's a very peculiar place to lose the car.
Oh, collision under the safety car.
What have you done?
Kipu was trying to avoid JNT and hit the barrier. 2-lap shootout.
Oh,
who's going to win Monza? He didn't pull a dummy, but now he's going for it. Pedal to the metal. Safety car restart underway, and Bonkers is going for it. Drag race to turn 1, side by side for the net race lead. Bonkers squeezing Mintoki around the outside, but she'll have the advantage when Zatsy breaks for turn 1. Side by side for turn 2. Both McLarens in the background. Dom up there too. Bonkers excelling. Bonkers takes the net lead and is looking to eye up win number 6 in tier 2. It's still not done. He's got to get by Zatsy here with the 3-second time penalty. How does he buy his time getting through Zatsy? Zatsy's still leading. Zatsy protecting. He goes defensive. And now Bonkers around the outside. They touch. Mintoki having the inside line to go through. But Zatsy covers her off. A little bit of contact.
Zatsy is fighting for the win here. He can get the penalty removed. So he is fighting for this win.
Oh, it's a massive kerfuffle for 3rd. Hunted, Dom, Tadpole, Janty. Bonkers.
Oh my goodness!
Bonkers has been caught up massively due to Zatsy defending like a madman. Dom has been put back and Tadpole on the net podium.
1 lap to go!
1 lap to go in Monza. In just a moment, the only other female podium sitter in RPL comes with Valkyrie 2 seasons ago. And now it's an absolute kerfuffle for the top 5. Bonkers back to 3rd. Tadpole here. Mintoki trying to take the lead.
Goodness.
On the last lap, here she comes around the outside.
Oh,
Bonkers sends it. Late lunge. Contact. Massive contact. Zatsy still keeping the lead.
If he doesn't get penalized for defending antics, this could be a win for Zatsy because that penalty
Bonkers to the grass. Mintoki there as well. Both McLarens trying to find a way through. Zatsy way too deep. Goes off. Hits Bonkers. Mintoki has a chance now to go to the inside and she can't. Hunted there to challenge Tadpole 2.
Zati certainly will not be winning the race after that. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Poki or Mitsuki.
Oh!
Oh!
No DRS for the final couple of corners, but who's gonna take this win?
Oh,
27
no!
laps have come down to this. It is absolute chaos in Monza, and Bonkers is leading with just a couple corners to go.
Oh,
Can Mintoki charge to get the win? It would be his first. It would be her first podium. Side by side, Bonkers too deep, and will hold on though. By breaking late, Bonkers late race safety car win number 6 in RPL Tier 2. And Tadpole hangs on to the podium. Lojovic P5 in his second start, mythic points. What has just happened for Bonkers to take a 6th Tier 2 win? And it comes in Monza.
Yep, that works. Right through the middle.
If you would like to join the league or watch the upcoming races in the future live, click on the description. Both links will be there for the Discord and the Twitch. Subscribe to the RPL YouTube to stay up to date with things, and we'll see you next time.